Finally, we come to day 5. E is for Easeful Beauty. For me, there is nothing more beautiful than seeing someone lead by example. When a woman fills her cup with self-love, when she's taking pleasure in her daily activities, when she's authentically showing up just by being who she is, and when a woman is co-creating her life with the universe, she's fully taking up space. By living her life freely and unapologetically, she's offering permission to others to do the same. The opposite of living a beautiful life is being disconnected, feeling hollow and empty, or checked out and not fully participating in life. I firmly believe that the world needs more awake and aligned women, ready to love and to create. We get to create a life of beauty, which contributes to the overall well-being of the collective. So for this final video, I'd like to celebrate you for journeying through these past 4 days and giving yourself the gifts of self-love, pleasure, authenticity, and creativity. What emerges when you prioritize yourself and take up space is a radiant beauty that comes forth from the inside, where your light gets to shine without apology. You get to be that beacon that paves the way for your family and your community. Perhaps you're just taking your very first steps on this journey to express more of your divine feminine beauty. Or perhaps you're already well on your way and simply need some inspiration and encouragement. Whatever the case may be, I hope that this summit and its offerings have provided nourishment. I leave you with one final quote from Van Gogh. He once wrote, "If I am worth anything later, I'm worth something now. For wheat is wheat, even if people think it is a grass in the beginning." Isn't it fascinating to reflect on how Van Gogh's paintings were considered worthless during his time, and yet they are valued at tens of millions today? Though society wasn't able to appreciate and value the beauty of his art back then, they certainly do now. And there's an interesting parallel here. Studies have shown that women in particular struggle with appreciating their value and contributions. For instance, the research indicates that men overestimate their abilities and performance, while women underestimate both. In one study, Harvard Business Review found that men apply for a job when they meet only 60% of the qualifications, but women apply only if they meet 100% of them. As an awakened woman, I hope you can value your worth and beauty in the same way that Van Gogh did. He valued his art even when no one did, and believed in their beauty despite fierce criticism. So rise up in your full beauty and let today's offerings inspire you. These interviews reinforce all the learnings from the first 4 days, and I trust they'll add much delight to your life. Because the most important relationship you have is with yourself, learn how the brain structures your reality and how these constructs can be reshaped. See how you can awaken your potential by modifying your thought patterns and by developing more self-sufficient and proactive behaviors. Then lean more into the heroine's journey and be initiated into embodied feminine leadership, a new way of leading that aligns well with the sacred feminine. This involves softening and trusting, allowing yourself to situate more consciously in your heart and your body. Indeed, in this third stage of sacred awakening, more women are coming alive to our womb intelligence. Experience a womb activation to experience how, when the sacred leads and the feminine is embodied, there is a deep trust that lands. There's also a beautiful art practice to help you take your power back by adopting a transformative way to live, by showing up as the sacred creator of your life. Pure expression in the creative process can help you to resist disempowering conditioning and activate your sacred creator. Next, be inspired to advocate for yourself as you own and take up more space. Gain an understanding of how you can better integrate your masculine and feminine energetics by tapping on Mars as your driving force. You get to uplevel your relationship with this powerhouse of planetary energy and connect to your natal Mars in a potent guided transmission. And finally, showing up more rested is a radical act of resistance against the current culture of overdoing. Understand the nature of cycles and the source power of life by honoring the beauty of your feminine rhythms. Learn how you can cultivate an authentic and respectful relationship with your life force so that you can come into full creative expression with more joy and vitality. Enjoy a delicious and nourishing practice to restore your life force, one that you can keep coming back to anytime you need some beauty rest. Blessings, beautiful one, on your journey to take up space.